setting ourselves up for adventure, but then just letting it happen, not trying to over-organize or force things.
Well, we have a situation that I actually have never had happened. Okay, but in all seriousness, it's kind of an interesting situation because we're need me to not be in the car. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh, snap. This sounds serious. What? How did this happen?
No idea.
Did we drive over? Like, how?
You know what is a big deal is in the middle of Mexico.
Oh my God. Maybe we should leave. I want to go home. That's it. It's time. Welcome to Canada in the summertime. I decided to do a mini vlog on the nose procedure that I am about to get in Alberta. I'm really scared. I had a nose job before, you guys know about that. Follow me along on my journey to Calgary as I'm getting my nose shaved down, basically. We're in Alberta now officially. It's cold outside, as you can see. Look, Canada is really beautiful. Alberta is really beautiful. Beautiful mountains. I just don't like communism. Basically what happened was 4 years ago, I had a rhinoplasty, AKA basically voluntarily went in to have my nose broken with a hammer and rebuilt by a professional to make it straight. And I had a complication, which resulted in my bone basically healing cricket. So they had to, my surgeon had to push the bone back into place without anesthesia. So because of this complication, there was something that grew over my bone, like soft cartilage of some sort, and that's what's gonna get removed. I am about to go into the doctor's office to get the procedure done. I don't know what I'm gonna look like after. I might look decent. I might look like I just got hit in the face. Wish me luck, because I'm really nervous. I saw a video of how they do it, and it's nerve-wracking.
Why would you watch a video?
Because I wanna know what's gonna happen. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but a lot of men are very scared of blood. Probably because you don't have to give birth, that's why. I'll see you guys later, wish me luck.
And she's back.
But here we are. This is gonna have to be out for 2 weeks, but my nose is perfect now. The way she did it, it's really good. She got rid of all the stuff that wasn't supposed to be there, if that makes sense. So yeah, I have to wear this for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I take this off and I'm done for hopefully ever. Because listen, I love my doctor. She's great. I love chatting with her. She's really, really good at what she does, but I definitely don't want to go through another rhinoplasty. Do you know what I mean? Hello and welcome to a traveling show where we ended up in a Mexican-Russian household with authentic affogatos. We basically decided that to drive an hour, because they're an hour away, an hour and 10 minutes, is worth it for an affogato. And to see them, of course, but it's worth it for the affogato. I went into a whole other stratosphere. This is insane. Wow. Oh, that affogato was amazing.
It was the best affogato.
And now we're heading to an island, like a Caribbean heaven that we haven't been to before, called Holbox. That's supposed to be really cool, really secluded.
There's a lot of travel coming up.
And it starts with a tiny Caribbean island and an affogato.
As all good journeys do. So Christina, how was your ferry ride?
Eventful, because we were sitting in the very front row thinking that we scored a great seat. But it turns out that I haven't taken that many ferries in my life, apparently. And we got sprayed with water. It's good, it's fine. I am having a time. about to take a taxi to go to dinner. Are you ready to see the taxi? This is epic. Ah, I closed the door. Now I feel safe. This is really fun. That cab ride was quite eventful, wouldn't you say?
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy roughing it in any way, shape, or form?
-10.
Have you ever been camping?
Yeah. I don't like camping.
Have you ever been backpacking?
No. No. Why? I would never, ever. Okay, hello and welcome to, I guess, a travel show. We are standing in the Caribbean Sea, as a matter of fact. And we are about to walk all the way really, really far. And as you can see, there's a sand road that we're going to be walking on. No heels are allowed here, so good thing I didn't wear them today. Was considering it, but I didn't. I'm excited. Woo. I just saw a solar eclipse for the first time in my entire life. Like, I've never actually looked at the solar eclipse. Wow, I have no words. I saw something so, I feel like, special. I don't know. We finally got to, I guess, the spot that it is known for. So all of a sudden, all of the, shitty roads and all that kind of stuff is kind of worth it, because look at it. I get it now. I totally get it. So blessed. So blessed. No, honestly, it's worth it. If you're thinking of visiting Holbox, don't let what we said before that about the road stop you, because this is...
The roads are amazing.
Worth it. Roads are, yeah.
Quick little bit of real talk, I guess, is I want to encourage anybody who's watching this to make time for adventures. The basic elements of an adventure are simple. Just find somewhere you want to go, set aside a block of time, book a way to get there, book some transportation, figure out where you're going to stay, and go. Don't worry too much about researching all the details. It's important to remember to make time for adventure. So,
wisdom from my husband: if you want to go, just go. Thank you. We walked, honestly, it sounds like such a mission, but it was quite pleasant. But we walked through the sea. Like, we literally walked through the sea. What are we having here? Let's see. We're having guacamole. Oh my God, it's a watermelon. But look at it.
I think it's a dragon fruit.
Oh, I've never had that before. Mm.
And what is this?
Oh yeah, and this is a fish ceviche with some fish that I've never heard of before.
And what's going to happen after we eat? Could it involve those hammocks right there?
Maybe a glass of wine in the hammock, no?
So we are wrapping up our lovely trip here in Holbox.
Our lovely little trip.
I will say we had an interesting lesson. We didn't at all plan for the eclipse. This wasn't at all part of the plans. And yesterday we were out on this beautiful stretch of beach. It was lovely, it was sunny. We didn't even know where we were going. I didn't even do any research on the beaches here. And a gentleman comes up to us and he's like, hey, why don't you look through these? And he hands us those, eclipse viewing glasses. And we look up and we saw this spectacular eclipse. So it was amazing. It was the adventure that happened was not the one that we planned, but it was even better. And again, it was all about, making the time, making the space, getting out here, and then allowing things to unfold. Final thoughts on Holbox?
I like it.
And the food has been excellent. Any of the places that are rated well on Google have been amazing.
Yeah, you come here for the food, and if you come here, try to stay on the beach. Then you'll be okay.
Yeah. Anyways, it's on to the next adventure, as we said at the beginning of this video. So let's see if we can do a good job of practicing this whole idea of setting ourselves up for adventure, but then just letting it happen, not trying to over-organize or force things.
Well, we have a situation that I actually have never had happen to me before. A flat tire, like a real flat tire. Like the kind of flat that's like...
It literally blew up in like the middle of the tire.
If that was to ever happen to me and I wasn't with a man, I'd be thugged. Ladies. Okay, but in all seriousness, it's kind of an interesting situation because need me to not be in the car? Okay, I'm leaving. Oh, snap. This sounds serious. What? How did this happen?
No idea.
Did we drive over? Like, how? Wow. So where does this go now? Oh, okay. We should probably tell like the owners of this vehicle, because it's a rental, that we got a flat tire. I'll go do that.
I think all of the tires on this car are different. Yeah. So one more different one's not gonna make a big difference either.
There you go.
Speaking of adventure, you know what is a big deal is in the middle of Mexico. Look where we are. So what is a big deal is when you're in the middle of nowhere and the spare tire is not for the right vehicle.
I lost my shit 3 times already. I don't even know anything about cars, but I know one thing, that a spare fucking tire is supposed to fit the vehicle. It doesn't fit.
You know, we were talking earlier about important, you know, make space for adventure. Okay, but this is important. Also, try to make sure that you at least have someone you can call wherever you are. Wonderful couple, a friend of ours, who you might be familiar with from Christina's content.
Yes.
They gave us contact info for a mechanic who, after doing a little bit of digging around his shop, he says he has a wheel and tire combo that should fit on this car in the middle of nowhere, about an hour away from Playa and an hour away from Cancun, like into the jungle. And he's gonna bring this stuff, he's gonna bring this wheel and tire out here for us. So if you're traveling somewhere, for the love of God, invest the $15 or whatever and get a SIM card.
Yeah, no kidding.
Essential.
When stuff like this happens, there's usually a higher meaning, like it means that something good is about to happen. That means money's coming. So that's what I'm gonna believe in. Thank you very much for your attention. That's not what I have to believe in, because this was a disaster. Whew. There's a scorpion in the middle of the road. Jesus.
Hold on, that's a squished one. Where's the live one?
It was moving just a second ago.
This one was moving?
Oh my God, maybe we should leave. Like, I don't think we should stand so close to him. Congratulations, you saw my reaction to wildlife. We decided to move the vehicle with the tire that's not there. Or is it there?
I mean, that tire's already totally destroyed.
We were driving and there's like this noise of a metal scraping on the road. We're like, it's probably just the highway. I want to go home. That's it. It's time.
And we're back. So after seeing some scorpions and giant spiders,
I need a bottle of wine.
not a lot of traffic, but when someone does go by, I don't feel like changing a tire in the middle of the road while getting attacked by scorpions. And we found the local bar.
I'm gonna get a drink. Some juice, sparkling water, and a monster.
Yeah, I mean, the bar is
This
quiet
party's
now.
gonna be lit. You should have asked me out on a date here.
I did ask you out on a date. I did ask you out on a date. Don't lie to that. Don't lie.
It's like the best bar we've ever been to.
Ladies and gentlemen, not all heroes wear capes. Some are Russian and they ride around on motorcycles.
2 really lovely men who came. They replaced the tire and
Go ahead.
thing of beauty, and we made it home. That was honestly hands down one of the most stressful experiences. There was literally no way for us, no tow truck wanted to come grab us, no way for us to get transportation to where we were. Wow. But these guys came and they fixed the tire. They brought this tire that brought us home.
On the back of a motorcycle.
On the back of a motorcycle. And we made it home. And now we're gonna probably go to sleep. Thank you very much for tuning in to this, whatever this is. I don't even know what this is anymore. Ah.